Are you struggling? I don't know, nearly got started, didn't we? Are you struggling to say your words with no's in network marketing? Like you kind of sabotage yourself and go, oh, I don't want to feel with that rejection, or how can I turn a no into a yes, or why do I keep getting so many no's? Let's dive into all of that so that you can get minimized no's and not really care when you get them, so it doesn't throw you off your stride, because you are going to get them, right? So first of all, why is it essential that we can learn to deal with no's, okay? And I don't believe in going for no, I believe in going for yes. I think that's a smarter way. I just believe in being capable of handling a no. Well, why it's important and essential is you'll self-sabotage yourself. Subconsciously, you won't go into a situation where you feel there's going to be pain. Beyond survival, human beings, the avoidance of pain is the next thing on our mind. So if we feel pain when someone tells us no, we kind of retract away from that, and that's not good because we can't then go out there prospecting or marketing and putting ourselves out there. So it's essential you master this. So how can we do that? Well, I believe there's kind of two extremes. It's either all your fault or it's not your fault at all. And I'm going to help you identify which it may be and what you can do about it in this training. So let's use a waiter, for example. When a waiter comes to the table and you finish your dinner, he clears it away and he said, does anybody like dessert? Now, if only 2 people out of the 10 people at the table say, yes, I'd like dessert, and 8 say no, does the waiter sort of take off his apron and throw it down and go, desserts are a scam, meals are a scam? No, everybody said, no, I hate my life, I hate my job, I'm such a loser waiter. No, those people just don't want a dessert. Maybe they're on a diet, maybe they already ate a little bit earlier on, maybe they just don't fancy what's on the menu. There's nothing to do with you. You just ask the question and it's about them. Often that can be the case in network marketing. We're going and we're shining a light on areas of people's lives that often, it kind of stings. Like they're in a situation they don't want to be, and now they've got a situation where they can do something about it, but they want to blame somebody else. They want to play the blame game or make excuses, and you're calling them out on that by offering them this solution, right? It's like when you go to someone who's smoking. Hey, this patch, it can really stop you smoking. They go, it won't work for me. They're a con. I think it's less healthy than this. Wow, all these excuses, because really they just don't like the fact that they smoke and they do kind of want to quit. So it may be nothing to do with you. It may be all about them and how they feel. However, if you keep getting no's from people who you anticipated would be a great fit for what you do, you feel like you've done everything right, you gave them good information, they were asking good questions, this is going to be it, and then they say no, chances are it is your fault. And I say fault, that's a strong word. Chances are it's your strategy. Good news is we can control and we can adjust our strategy, right? So what I would do is I would go back to the people that told you no, who you thought would say yes. And I would ask them, hey, listen, I'm not trying to sell you, I'm not trying to sign you up, that's off the table, I know. But just let me ask you this question, because it'll really help me. I really felt like you were going to say yes to me. Remember that deal that I showed you, or that product that I showed you? Yes. Well, why did you say no? Be totally honest. And what you're going to find, if you can do that 10 or 20 times, which you should be able to do if you've been putting some effort in, at least 20 decisions, right? You're going to find that people are quite honest with you, and they'll tell you the truth. And it can be a little bit painful, but do you want to get better or not? See, if you want to get better, this is the kind of work that has to be done. People say, get outside your comfort zone, and you go, yeah, definitely. Through the door that's in the comfort zone, right? Yeah, you guys crack on with it. I'm just going to post a motivational quote and go back to, crying into my laptop. That's not the way to do things. If you want to get better, you're going to have to stretch yourself and think, oh man, these people may say some things, I may not be keen on them, but it's going to give you an opportunity to grow because you can do something with that information. I was going to say yes, but you made it sound expensive. 3, 4, 5 people, sound expensive. You go, hang on a minute. I think the way I'm presenting this is making it seem expensive. Let me go see if I can do something about that. Maybe record yourself giving a presentation with their permission and listen back to yourself. It can be very, very revealing. So that's what I want you to do. This is your homework, okay? If you're getting a lot of no's, I want you to do 1 or 2 things. I want you to understand that when someone says no, it may not have anything to do with you. And if it is, we can fix it. So it's not a big deal. Every no is an opportunity for you to either toughen up your skin, thicken your skin, which is a great opportunity to grow, or it's an opportunity to ask them why they said no and fix something so that you don't repeat the no for the same reason. Just like Edison and the light bulb, right? You do this often enough, you're going to get to the point where you go, this is definitely about them because my methods are perfect right now, right? You're going to get to that point after a while, and time will do that for you, as will adjustment. Anyway, was this useful? I hope it was. If you're struggling with no's, here's a way that you can start to get less of them by adjusting your approach and deal with them a lot better by understanding they may not just want dessert. Hopefully you do this homework and it's really useful for you. If you'd like more useful training from me, you can go to www.authoritynetworker.com/group, or click that little button in the top corner that kindly YouTube has put for us. If you're on the podcast, I'll put it in the text area as well. When you go there, I'll send you an invitation to my Facebook group. It's free, bunch of training in there, bunch of resources in there. For me, it's the most useful group network marketers can join. As usual, I get straight to the point, give you great training, pose interesting questions, and give you chances for all sorts of cool stuff inside of that group. Hope to see you over there. As always, go create a day in a life that counts. Always have more desires and excuses. If you're a subscriber, I'll see you on the next one. Have a good day and bye for now.